Myself Dr. N. Jagdale, Head Department of Chemistry. Today I am going to talk about valence bond theory. This topic is belong to the TYBSc CH332. In last lecture, student knows what are the assumptions of valence bond theory. Various types of hybridizations means sp, sp2, sp3, dsp2, dsp3, sp3d, d2sp3, etc. types. Then what is meant by hybridization? How hybridization involves? Then how central metal atom orbitals combine and various hybrid orbitals are formed, and then overlapping of hybrid orbitals with atomic orbitals of a ligand, and there is a formation of coordinate covalent bond. Our next point is valence bond representation of coordination complexes. First example is octahedral complex and example is CrH263 plus complex ion. In this complex ion, here chromium is at the center position as a metal ion. Chromium has atomic number 24 and ground state electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, here 3s2, then 3p6, 3d5, 4s0 and 4p0. This is the ground state electronic configuration for chromium. Chromium has atomic number 24. There is some exception in 3d 5 electrons are there, and in 4s here single electron is present in chromium. In octahedral complex CrH263 plus, here charge on chromium is equal to 3 plus. Therefore, central metal ion is Cr3 plus, and for Cr3 plus, there is a loss of 3 electrons, and electronic configuration is here 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, then 3s2, then 3p6, then 3d3, 4s0 and 4p0. In CrH263 plus complex ion, charge on chromium is equal to 3 plus, and for 3 plus, electronic configuration is represented as 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, here 3d3, 4s0 and 4p0. From 3d, 2 electrons are lost, and from 4s, there is a loss of single electron. Then you know that here there are 5 types of d orbitals: dxy, dxz, dyz, d square minus y square and dz square. Then 4s orbital is single orbital, and there are 3p orbitals px, py and pz. Then 5d orbitals are represented by box diagram. This is the box diagram. In 3d, there are 3 electrons, and the filling of that 3d orbital is according to the Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity, means pairing will be not start till there is a single filling of electrons when orbitals are degenerate 1, and all these 5d orbitals are degenerate, and there are 3 unpaired electrons in 3d. Then 4s orbital, it contains 0 electron, that is 4s0, and 4p orbital, there are 3 4p orbitals, here px, py and pz, and it also contains 0 electron. When there is a formation of CrH263 plus complex ion, there is overlapping of 2d orbitals, then 1 4s orbital and 3 4p orbitals, and that overlapping is represented as here D2 sp3 hybridization. It is represented as due to sp3 hybridization. Two 3d orbitals, one 4s orbital and three 4p orbitals overlap, and there is a formation of 6 equivalent d2 sp3 hybrid orbitals. These 6 d2 sp3 hybrid orbitals are represented and these are 6 d2 sp3 hybrid orbitals. d2 sp3 hybrid orbitals. All these hybrid orbitals are empty. All these hybrid orbitals are empty. They are equivalent. These 6 hybrid orbitals are equivalent. Then these empty hybrid orbitals overlaps with atomic orbitals of ligand H2, and there are 6 ligands. These 6 ligands donate 12 electrons, means every ligand donate 2 electrons. And total number of electrons is equal to 12. And there is overlapping with water molecule as p orbital, and here 6 sigma bonds are formed. When 6 sigma bonds are formed, the structure of this complex ion is at the center position. There is chromium, then one water molecule is here, second water molecule is here, here OH2, here OH2, here OH2, here OH2, here OH2, and here OH2. Then charge on this complex is 3 plus. Charge on complex is 3 plus. This is the octahedral structure. In octahedral structure, chromium is central metal ion. There is a formation of 6 coordinate bonds, and when 6 coordinate bonds are formed, the actual structure is represented as this is the octahedral arrangement. This is octahedral arrangement. 6 ligands are surrounded by Cr3 plus ions, and in this complex ion 3 unpaired electrons are present. Then magnetic moment is determined by relation. Here magnetic moment mu effective or mu is equal to under root of n into n plus 2. Under root of n into n plus 2, where n is number of unpaired electrons. N is equal to number of unpaired electrons. Here number of unpaired electrons is equal to 3. Therefore this value is equal to under root 3 into 3 plus 2, that is equal to 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Then 5 multiplied by here 3 is equal to 15, and 15 is what? That value is equal to under root of 15 is equal to here 3.88 bm. Bm is a short form of unit Bohr magneton, BOHR. The unit for magnetic property is Bohr magneton, and for Cr H263 plus complex ion, where n is equal to means number of unpaired electron is equal to 3. Here 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. 5 multiplied by 3 is equal to 15, and under root of 15 is equal to 3.88 bm, and this suggests that this complex ion CrH2O6 3+ is octahedral in nature. Coordination number is equal to 6. This is the arrangement of central metal atom, ion and ligands, and magnetic nature of this complex ion is paramagnetic because 3 unpaired electrons are there. Here n is equal to 3, and all these things are represented by Paulings and Slater by box diagram representation, overlapping of atomic orbitals of central metal ion, and formation of hybrid orbitals as d2sp3. When 2d orbitals, 1s orbital and 3p orbitals combine, there is a formation of equivalent set of 6 hybrid orbitals. Then these 6 hybrid orbitals overlaps with the atomic orbitals of ligand H2 and 6 sigma bonds are formed. The structure or arrangement, octahedral arrangement, is represented Cr metal ion at the center position. Then 6 ligands are there. Then this is the octahedral arrangement. Charge on this complex is 3+, and this complex ion is represented in square bracket. Reason is that all 6 ligands are directly attached to the central metal ion, and when there is a direct attachment, this is in the first pair, and when first pair is there, that first pair is represented in square bracket. And that is the first example for the representation of coordination complexes in octahedral field or octahedral complex, and one example is CrH2O6 3+. Then second example for the representation of coordination compound by valence bond theory is tetrahedral hybridization. Second example is tetrahedral arrangement. Example is, suppose formation of MnCl4 2- complex ion. MnCl4 2- complex ion. In MnCl4 2- complex ion, manganese is central metal ion. Charge here, atomic number of manganese is 25, and ground state electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, here 3s2, 3p6, then 3d5, 4s2 and 4p0. In this complex, charge on manganese is 2+, and you know that on complex ion charge is determined. There is algebraic sum of the metal charge and ligand charge. Here charge on every chloride is equal to -1, total is equal to -4 because 4 chloride ligands are there. Here -4 plus 2 is equal to -2. -4 plus 2 is equal to -2. Therefore charge on manganese is equal to +2, and for +2 charge there is a loss of 2 electron, and here ground state electronic configuration is 3d5, then 4s0 and 4p0. By box diagram it is represented. Here 3d orbitals, there are 5 boxes, means 5 3d orbitals containing each 1 electron, and this is the box diagram. Then 4s orbital, it contains 0 electron, and 4p orbitals, there are 3 4p orbitals, px, py, pz, it also contains 0 electron. Then these 5 electrons are in the 3d orbitals px, py, pz. Here dxy, dxz, dyz, ds square minus y square, dz square. Here 3p orbitals are px, py and pz, and 4s orbital contain 0 electron. When there is a formation of MnCl4 2- complex ion, this 1 4s orbital and these 3 4p orbitals combine, and there is a formation of sp3 hybrid orbitals. 1s orbital and 3p orbitals combine, and there is a formation of 4 equivalent sp3 hybrid orbitals, and these hybrid orbitals are represented like this. There is a formation of node. You know that regular tetrahedral structure, here 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals are formed, and these hybrid orbitals are empty. In MnCl4 2- complex ion, here manganese 2 plus itself forms the sp3 hybrid orbitals, and all these hybrid orbitals are empty. Then these 4 hybrid orbitals overlaps with atomic orbital of chloride ligand, and there is a formation of 4 sigma bonds. All these are the sigma bonds, and then that 4 chloride ligand donate 8 electrons, and these 8 electrons are represented here. 8 electrons are represented here. In MnCl4 2- complex ion, here chloride ligand donate 8 electrons. These 8 electrons are represented in sp3 hybridization. This is the sp3 hybridization, and that when chloride ligand donate electrons, there is a formation of sigma bond, and actual structure of MnCl4 is represented. Here manganese is at the center position, 1 chloride here, then 2nd chloride here, 3rd chloride here, 4th chloride here, and it is represented in square bracket, and charge on that complex ion is 2-. Charge is 2-. This is tetrahedral structure. This structure is tetrahedral structure, and arrangement is known as tetrahedral arrangements. Then magnetic behavior of this complex ion is determined by formula mu effective, or mu is equal to under root of n into n plus 2, where n is equal to number of unpaired electrons. Where n is equal to number of unpaired electrons. Here 5 unpaired electrons are there, that is equal to under root of 5 into 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. 7 multiplied by 5 is equal to under root 35, and under root 35 is equal to 5.92 bm. If you prepare that complex ion MnCl4 2- and measure their magnetic moment, that value is around that 5.92, and that value is 5.90 bm. This suggests that in MnCl4 2- complex ion, there are 5 unpaired electrons. There are 5 unpaired electrons. When 5 unpaired electrons are present, this complex ion is paramagnetic in nature. Here n is equal to 5, and if you measure that value is around the calculated value, that is 5.92 bm. It is the square root of under root 35, and here 5.92 bm value is obtained. This indicates that this complex ion MnCl4 2- is paramagnetic in nature, and there are 5 unpaired electrons present according to the valence bond theory, means Pauli's and Slater, and that is the representation of complex ion having arrangement tetrahedral. Next, third arrangement is when there is a formation of square planar complexes. Here third is square planar arrangement. Example is, suppose there is a formation of NiCN4 2 minus complex ion. There is a formation of NiCN4 2 minus complex ion. In this complex ion, nickel is at the center position. Nickel has atomic number 28 and ground state electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, then 3s2, then 3p6, then 3d8, then 4s0 and 4p0. This is the ground state electronic configuration for nickel element having atomic number 28. In 3d there are 8 electrons. In 4s here 2 electrons are present, and this is the 4p0. When there is a formation of complex ion NiCN4 2 minus, the charge on this nickel is equal to 2 plus. Reason is that every cyanide donate minus 1 electron. There are total 4 cyanide ligand. Here minus 4 is there, and you know that charge on complex ion is algebraic sum. Here plus 2 minus 4 is equal to minus 2. Plus 2 minus 4 is equal to minus 2. Therefore charge on nickel is equal to 2 plus, and for 2 plus there is a loss of 2 electrons from the valence shell, and valence shell electronic configuration is 3d8, here 4s0 and 4p0 for Ni2 plus ion. Again there is a box diagram, and in box diagram here these are the 5 3d orbital, each contain here first according to the Hund's rule single electron. These are the total 5 d orbitals. Then pairing is started, and in first 3d orbital 2 electrons are there. Then in 4s orbital here is 0 electron, and there are 3 4p orbitals, again 0 electrons are there. When there is a formation of NiCN4 2 minus complex ion, there is a rearrangement of electrons, and 1 electron from last d orbital promote to the pairing, and this empty 1d orbital, then 1 4s orbital and 2 4p orbitals combine, and there is a formation of dsp2, 4 equivalent hybrid orbitals. These 4 equivalent hybrid orbitals are represented here as a square planar structure. At the center position there is a metal ion, okay. Then these are the 4 dsp2 hybrid orbitals. Then these 4 dsp2 hybrid orbitals overlaps with ligand atomic orbitals, and there is a formation of here 4 sigma bonds and 4 cyanide ligands donate 8 electrons, and these 8 electrons are represented here. These are the 8 electrons, and there is no unpaired electron. The structure of NiCN4 is square planar, and square planar arrangement is represented at the center position. There is a nickel, then here C triple bond nitrogen, C triple bond nitrogen, here C triple bond nitrogen and C triple bond nitrogen. 4 sigma bonds are formed. On this complex, charge is equal to 2 minus. This is the 2 minus, and all 4 cyanide ligands are directly attached to the nickel metal ion, and 4 sigma bonds are formed. These 4 sigma bonds are shown here. The arrangement of that complex ion is square planar. Arrangement is square planar. Charge on that complex is equal to 2 minus. Charge is equal to 2 minus, and nickel metal ion is at the center position. 4 ligands are directly attached to the nickel, and when such arrangement is occur there, it is called as square planar arrangement. And in this square planar arrangement, then magnetic moment is determined by the formula. Here mu is equal to under root of n into n plus 2, where n is equal to number of unpaired electrons. In NiCN4 2 minus complex ion, all electrons are paired. When all electrons are paired, here n is equal to 0, therefore mu effective is equal to 0, means magnetic moment for NiCN4 2 minus complex ion is 0, and it is diamagnetic in nature. Reason is that all electrons are paired. All electrons are paired. When such type of arrangement is occur, means all electrons are paired, that complex ion is diamagnetic in nature. This is the structure for diamagnetic compound as NiCN4 2 minus complex ion. Nickel is at the center position and arrangement is square planar. Means according to the valence bond theory, you can determine the number of unpaired electrons present, what type of hybridization is involved, what is the shape of that complex compound or complex ion, and how many unpaired electrons are there, and magnetic behavior of the complex ion. And from this you can determine the shape of the molecule. And this is the third example for the representation of coordination compound by valence bond theory. Then example number 4 is trigonal bipyramidal arrangement. Example, there is a formation of FeCO5 complex compound. In this complex compound, iron metal atom is at the center position, and iron has atomic number 26 and ground state electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, here 2p6, then 3s2, then 3p6, 3d6, then 4s2 and 4p0. This is the ground state electronic configuration, means 26 electrons are arranged in various orbitals like this. Here 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d6, then 4s2 and 4p0. In this complex, charge on iron is equal to 0, means for ground state electronic configuration, and in complex same arrangement is occur there. Then these 5d orbitals are represented by box diagram. Here these are the 5 boxes for 5d orbitals. They containing 3d6 electrons. Here single electron, single, and pairing of one electron is take place according to the Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity. Then in 4s orbital, here 2 electrons are there. These 2 electrons are represented here. Then next in 4p orbital, there are 3 4p orbitals, 4p0, that are the px, py and pz orbitals. When there is a formation of FeCO5 complex compound, rearrangement of electron take place, and here pairing take place, and in last one here total is equal to 8 electrons. Here 2 electrons, here 2 electrons, here 2 electrons, and this box is empty one. Then there is overlapping of atomic orbitals, 1d orbital, 1p orbital and 3p orbitals combine, and there is a formation of here dsp3 hybridization. There is a formation of dsp3 hybridization. 1d orbital, 1s orbital and 3p orbitals combine, and actual shape of that hybrid orbital is represented. There is a regular triangle. At the center position there is a metal ion, one lobe above the plane, second is below the plane, and for the 3 corners of the regular equilateral triangle, 3 lobes are there. Here node formation take place, and this is here dsp3 hybrid orbital. All these are the dsp3 hybrid orbitals. Then these 5 dsp3 hybrid orbitals overlaps with atomic orbitals of the neutral carbonyl ligand. Here bonding take place from the carbon, and there is a formation of here 5 sigma bonds. And structure of that Fe here CO, here CO, here CO, then one ligand is below and second ligand is above. Shape of the molecule is called as trigonal bipyramidal shape. In this complex compound, here Fe 8 electrons, that are 3d6 4s2, then 10 electrons are donated by carbonyl, and these 10 electrons are represented here. All electrons are paired, therefore magnetic moment mu effective value is equal to under root of n into n plus 2, where n is equal to number of unpaired electrons. Number of unpaired electrons are 0, means n is equal to 0. Therefore magnetic moment is equal to 0 in FeCO5. Number of unpaired electrons are equal to 0. Therefore this complex compound is diamagnetic in nature. 5 ligands are directly attached to the carbonyl, and these 5 ligands are represented in the structure as Fe. These are the 5 carbonyl ligands, and this is the complex compound. In this complex compound, rearrangement of central metal electron take place, and this is the rearrangement, and when rearrangement is occur, then 5 ligands donate 10 electrons, and these are the 10 electrons. and number of unpaired electron is equal to 0. Therefore, magnetic moment is equal to 0. This is the structure for the complex compound. Fe is at the center position. Then 3 carbonyl ligands are at the regular corners of the triangle. One carbonyl ligand is above the plane and second is below the plane, and this complex is trigonal bipyramidal complex, and arrangement is known as trigonal bipyramidal arrangement. And by valence bond theory you can predict the number of unpaired electrons, then structure of that complex compound, then number of unpaired electrons and magnetic moment and geometry of the molecule. And this is the representation of valence bond theory for various coordination compound. I hope this is enough to you. Thank you very much.